Hi, everybody. We're live.
Live and well.
Live. Oh, I always forget they show on here how many people are in here. And I don't see nobody in here. They don't love us yet.
They're coming. They're coming.
We got competition.
They come. They come. They come and watch, or they see us on the replay.
And then I forgot I had YouTube up, so all of a sudden I hear my voice saying the exact same thing. I'm like, huh?
All I did. That's why I just clicked over really fast. I was like, let me close this up.
It shows you how much I'm great at doing this.
Yeah. Well, I see that you invited somebody inside the clubhouse, and it's not our sister.
Yep. No squirrels allowed, but we got another sister.
Yep.
She's gonna
Becky and more.
Now Angela's gonna smack us around some more.
We're used to it. We're used to it.
Yep, we're used to getting beat upon. Oh. I figured I'll go first, and then I'll put Becky in the middle, and then brother likes to go last, so we'll do it that way. That way, I'm not. I'm going. Becky, here you go.
I'm used to something being behind him. There's nothing behind him.
I know. There's no ties.
I don't have her behind. I'm sorry.
No ties this time. No nothing.
I know. I took things down and actually I went to storage and I grabbed some ties, so I got to put those up and all that. But I'm in the clubhouse, so I can't decorate in her clubhouse.
Oh.
Only unicorn stuff. She wants glass and unicorn stuff. So you got glass right behind you. So
okay, somebody better remember, where the heck do I start? Oh, I see where I can start it. Okay.
Yeah, glass.
You got some orange glass too.
Yeah, there's a fish.
There looks like there's one way up at the top.
There, the ampolla, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who likes orange glass? Is Karen Chase.
Yeah, I've got a piece of it in the sale today.
Yeah, so she will like that.
Nice.
I got some reds, some greens, and some blues. So a little bit of everything.
You got the rainbow glass. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, I've got some stuff from last night and two or three different items. Hey, maybe there you go. We'll have to. Hey, Sandy, we'll have to drag into the madness at some point. Yeah, now I just got to figure out making an intro for this and see what I can come up with.
Okay, everybody, get your blue glass out and all your glowies. Tush and Sandy are here.
Oh, I have one piece of blue. Can't speak.
That's okay.
What am I going to do with her? She better be ready for tonight.
Well, they all like me for the goofiness, I guess. I'm amusing. I'm goofy and that's just me. I mean, God, when I was younger, one of my best friends, her dad and everybody used to call me cornball. Because I'm weird, goofy, whatever. I'm proud of being weird. I like being weird.
Yeah, I was always weird.
Yep. So, because I'm nerdy, but I'm funny, but I'm goofy, but I guess socially awkward.
Exactly. That's exactly.
That's me.
That's YouTube for us.
Well, let's see. We all blah, blah, blah. See, I'm not as experienced as sister is. We all ship with pirate ship. We all invoice by PayPal. Gee, okay, maybe I shouldn't speak. I should let John do it.
We all use pirate ship for shipping. We all use PayPal for invoicing. Some of us invoice at the end of the month. Some of us invoice at the end of the week. Some of us invoice at the end of the show. For me, personally, I will be invoicing Monday and Tuesday, but getting a start on it on Sunday since we have a show on Sunday. For Becky, I'm not sure what day you plan on doing your invoice.
I'm going to start on Sunday, but probably finish on probably Tuesday or so. Yeah.
Yep.
About the same as
It
you.
gets there. We will get
Yep.
it to you.
Yep. I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to be invoicing Monday and Tuesday. So, and hey, I'm in Arkansas.
You
Brother
gotta go the other way.
Oh,
Yeah. You got to
see,
come
I
west.
tell you, I don't know which way I'm going.
You
Look
got
at
to come
John.
west.
I'm like, that
You got to
person over
come
there
west.
doesn't exist.
But there's something in between. There's something between Arkansas and California.
Yeah, I'm in Glendale, Arizona. And it's already been 98 degrees here, so everybody poo.
I don't miss it. I lived there for a couple of years when I was a kid. Don't miss it.
I want to move to Oregon so bad. Like, could I just teleport everything to the new place and just...
That would be a lot of wrapping going on in that house.
Oh, God, yes.
I know. And that's not even my personal stuff.
Yep.
I'm like...
Well, you can't sell the
I
personal
have a
stuff.
swung base that's like this, you know.
Oh,
my goodness.
A big blue
Well,
one.
I can honestly say when we moved here to Arkansas, probably a good third of the U-Haul was rocks.
Wow.
We brought all the rocks we had collected and whatnot. So my whole shop outside, there's just like almost one full wall of nothing but rocks, crystals, stuff that we collected.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. My parents did the same thing, and my grandparents did the same thing. So the smart thing is when my parents would go back east, they would always bring a little bit of rocks with them. So when we were cleaning out the garage, there was this wood cabinets. You lift them up, and they were all there. So
yeah, I had like the plastic shoe boxes upon shoe boxes full of rocks, and then the actual moving boxes full of rocks, the bigger rocks. So it's crazy.
My mom joked, she goes, "We should have collected stamps and coins instead of rocks." I go, "Yeah, it's heavy."
Oh, see, Tooch is saying that there's going to be a lot of Fenton tonight.
Oh, it is so. Okay.
I haven't pulled anything for tonight yet, so
I have some
I got
on the table right now.
I got my stuff ready. I have my list of things I'm bringing for tonight for Tush. Since it's my first time on there, I figured I gotta go big or go home. Even though I'm at home, but it's all good stuff.
I haven't pulled yet. That's what I'm going to do right after this show. I'm going to start pulling for tonight. We'll see. I've got some nice stuff, though. I've got some stuff I haven't shown yet.
You both do. That's why I always love watching both of you, because I always get amazed at I go, what's new? It's like, I always fall in love with that green vase, that Norwood vase behind you on the second shelf by the fish. But it's beautiful and all that.
And it glows too.
Oh,
yeah. That's mine. That's mine.
Yep.
Oh,
nice, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, I've got stuff behind me that it's mine. It's not going nowhere, but I've got it there for now because I haven't put it out in the other rooms yet.
Yeah. Well, I have to start packing some of my other rooms, so it's just like it's safer here right now.
Yeah, I want to do a dining room set of just all the glowies, and then turn off the lights and just see the plate, the cups, and all that just glow.
He's just gonna light it up and wait for the aliens to come beam on the house.
Come get me. It'd be good.
Like, I got all your stuff down here that you all touched and made glow.
That's the way to do it. Well, you ready for a show? You've got to pay the rent in the clubhouse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me figure out how to move stuff around again. I'm going to end up removing myself from the stage, right?
You'll be okay.
There, I actually figured it out.
Woohoo!
Hi, everybody. Oh, Tooch wants to know, Becky, do you still have the Orange Trees Lighthouse piece?
For $1 million.
Oh, yeah, I do. I had to think of what he was talking about.
I know. I'm like, I don't think it's something I've seen because I would have realized it right away.
Yeah, I didn't put it in the sale today. It's the marigold with the oranges on the back and then the lighthouse.
Yeah. Now I remember. That's all you had to say.
I think he's hoping you have it on sale.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do some buy it nows because I have stuff from last night. It was easy to grab since we were coming on today. So my first one is this beautiful little bird plate. And again, I'm not real sure what the birds are. It has beautiful, like, I think those are tea roses, red tea roses. But it's a cute collectible plate. There's the back of it.
I want to say chickadee, but
Mm,
it's got that kind
no,
of
because the chickadees have the little black.
Kind of that
They kind of remind me of titmouse.
yeah, that's more like it.
But they don't have the little peachy, because a lot of the titmouse have like a peachy color here on their belly. Because they also kind of remind me with their little peaks, they remind me of cardinals. So I think they're cute. But it does have the little middle hanger back here strung through the holes. The back says Tapestry Studios Collection, licensed by Leo Licensing LLC, exclusively for CBK Limited, made in China, not for food use, for decorative purposes only. See, Sandy says titmouse too.
Yeah.
Probably, because I'm sure there's different types of titmouse. The ones we have out here in Arkansas, they have like a little peachy color on there. They're really cute. I love listening to them. When they chirp, chirp, chirp. They're very cute because they're constant members of our bird feeder. They come and eat as much as they can. That and the chickadees. We have a lot of chickadees. Let's see. The plate is 8 inches wide. It's a $7 buy it now.
It is
if
a nice
you see
plate.
it on the replay and you want it, just let me know. But
What color is the rim? The trim on the plate? Is it a greenish or a blue?
It's a greenish.
Okay.
It looks kind of black, but like right there, you can kind of see
Okay, like a hunter
a little
green.
bit of a mottled color, and then there's blue here and a little cream color here. And then, the rim is gold. That's all gold. See, it's good to have John around. He reminds me of all the details I'm not talking about.
Well, I just want to make sure people see and know it.
Always brilliant cut to clear Cambridge. Oh, well, there you go, Sandy. I got you.
She wants those titmouse.
Yeah. I'm not going to star my stuff, guys, because you know I write on all my posties. Let's see. Number 2, another one that I showed last night. See, this is where I slow everything down because I have to type it because I don't do a spreadsheet. I'm horrible. But it makes me slow down because I get all nervous and goofy. And this is gorgeous, guys. It is like an olivey green. It does have that basket weave type of pattern. And then it does have almost like it's a rope pattern there. And then it has these folded over like leaves for handles. There is a little sharp edge right there. Let me make sure that's not a chip. No, it's not a chip. It's just a little sharpness from where they molded the glass, I guess. This one doesn't have it. But it's very cute. Not very deep. I'd say probably about 1.5 inches depth. It's not a huge piece. There is the bottom. And the only info I got on it was that it's Italian glass that was made in Italy. So I don't have a definite maker. From leaf to leaf handle, it is 8 1/8 inches. And then the opposite way is 6 inches. So it's just a very pretty bowl. Again, you can see the leaf detail right there. I don't know why they chose leaves. Oh, that does look like a little chip. Let me look even closer because it's not. It's just a sharp bit. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. But if there's no interest in that one, we can pass. Pass. Okay. For my third item. And I'm going to do this with the bite now. 15, same as last night. I showed these last night. They're really cute. Now, on the creamer, there is a little bit of the silver kind of flaked off, but it's actually in the bottom of the, I just let it fall in there so that if somebody wanted to kind of stick it back on there, they could. I don't know who made these. I haven't been able to find who may have made these. I mean, I could assume like Silver City, Rockwell, one of the silver overlay, because this is sterling silver. It is tarnished. And you can see it does show wear. It does have a hexagon bottom. That's the creamer. The possibilities that I did find were either Westmoreland or Heisey, but I couldn't confirm it. It does have a really cool pattern, kind of an arch pattern to it. That's the creamer. And then this is the sugar, same thing.
That's nice.
It's that sterling silver overlay, but super tarnished. And again, I'm not one of those people that likes to clean the silver. If you want to do that, you can. You can see there's a little wear. There is a little wear up here on the top as well. So they were used. Although there's really no scratches or anything on the interior. But it's just a cute set. They're not very big either. I like the hexagon bottom is what intrigues me about them, because usually you'll see just a round bottom. 2 3/4 inches tall on the creamer and 2.5 inches tall on the sugar bowl, which is weird. Okay, no, it's not weird. 2 3/4 inches tall, 2.5 inches tall. You can tell I'm not paying attention because I'm thinking this at 2.5, it's taller than the 2 3/4. Da da da. But if there is no interest in this, we can pass you. And again, if you see them on the replay, hit me up, let me know. And now let's see, make sure I can do this the right way. We will put Becky up if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Now I figure it out. There we go. Yay, I did it. I did it.
All right. And my first item is going to be this little Westmoreland basket.
Pretty.
It's a nice
I like the satiny colors of Westmoreland.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really do. And it's a $15 start. It's 7 inches tall. Let's see, which way is the W facing? There.
It's a great piece, guys, because you usually don't find the blue as often. You'll find more of the brown.
Yeah, there's the W. G in there. And I just thought it's a really sweet piece. And, you know, with Easter coming up, and then you've got Mother's Day and May Day and all kinds of, you know, different days that you can.
It's a light, airy color.
It would be pretty with like baby's breath in it or anything really. You can even put a couple little peeps in here coming out. It's a good size, so it doesn't take up a lot of room.
I'll be right back. I got to take this call.
Okay.
That's just $15 start. And
that's gorgeous, guys. You shouldn't be passing this up.
Yeah, and it's all like the feel of the glass is just really nice.
Mm-hmm.
There's some glass that just really feels nice. And that's one of them. Okay. The second item I have for 2 is going to be ceramic walking cat.
Cute.
Kitten planter with a blue bow. I think this possibly could be Shawnee.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked in my book yet, but I think it is. It gives me the Shawnee look to it.
Yeah.
And other people did attribute it to that. I just have not looked at my book yet. But it's in really great shape.
Yeah, a lot of these planters, you always find them chipped.
Yeah. And it has a slight amount of crazing, but not a ton of crazing. So, which you normally would see some.
Mm-hmm.
But I can just barely see some in there. And
Of course, that the bow is that classic blue color.
yes. And it's such a cute face. It's like, huh?
I like the eyes with the little eyelashes.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. And that's number 2 for $15. If anybody thinks about it later, you can just let me know.
That's right. If you see it later on and you want it, let us know.
Yeah. And my next item is going to be a choice. And number 3 is going to be a choice of elephants. This little gray one.
Oh.
Or this little tan one.
Oh. They're both cute.
Yeah. And this one says elephant on the bottom. I don't know why.
If it wasn't obvious.
Yeah. This one doesn't have anything on the bottom. But they're just both really sweet. And just look on my spreadsheet. I have the measurements on here, so I can tell you. So the gray one is 2 5/8 inches tall. So it's just over 2.5 inches.
Oh.
And this one is 3.5 inches long. It's a little shorter than the other one in height, but just because it's standing and the other one's sitting.
They're so cute, though, with their eyes.
Yeah. And this one has some pink in the ears. And I love the eyelashes on this one. And it's got a little pink there. Like the details on this one. And you got all the little crinkles in the tail.
One of my best friends used to collect elephants. She had a ton. Lots of good luck in her house.
Lots of detail in these too.
Yeah. I always like how they do it. The eyes are almost like they're just always so cute the way they do them.
Yeah. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. John is still busy, so I got to move myself around and I'm going to take another turn.
Okay.
There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Again, everybody, thank you for being here. I know some people don't realize, hey, Uni actually does stuff on her channel. It's a new thing. I'm trying. Okay, my next item is a crystal cross. And again, since I'm kind of doing stuff from some of my stuff from last night, I'm doing lots of buy it nows. This crystal cross was made in China. It does have its original sticker, but it's very hard to read. You can see the detailing on it. Not yet, Karen, but we can certainly bring it for you. Hi, Karen, by the way. Sorry. You can see the detailing. It does kind of look 3D-ish on this side, and then on the opposite side, it's all smooth. But you can still see it through there. And then it has its little tiered base. Gee whiz, don't expect Uni to talk really well today. Or do I ever? I'll bring orange next if you want me to, Karen. 8 1/4 inches tall is the cross, and at its widest, it is 4 1/4 inches wide. Just is very cute. It is a buy it now for $7. It is crystal. Probably can't hear that, but it is a gorgeous piece. So if you like crosses, it's gorgeous. If you see it on the replay and you want it, let me know. That was a pass on that one. All right. I got some orange. I don't know if I'm pointing the right way, but I've got orange behind me. Let me get it.
Yeah, I could take some of my orange out of order.
There you go. I hadn't planned on putting these up yet, but it's like I saw Karen and I'm like, well, I'll do that. These are, I am going to put Hazel Atlas, cream, and sugar because they may be her forte and they may not be. And I'm just going to put it as a bite now of 20. They're in gorgeous condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. They are orange. It is the cream and sugar. They are Hazel Atlas. I believe this pattern is called Platonic. Nope, they're sold to Karen. Let me show you the sugar bowl right quick, Karen. Gorgeous handles. Now right there, it does look like there is a little miss in the paint. But otherwise, they're all great. And these were made from the 1940s to the 1950s. Just so you know, just the information out there. Let's see. So that is sold to Karen. Well, thank you, Karen. We don't expect you to get all the orange, but when we see orange, we know you like it. All right. Let's see for my next item. What the heck? Oh, that's what I'm touching. I'm like, what am I feeling on the bottom of this little bowl here? And it's my Post-it note. That just tells you something. Okay, cabbage rose, trinket, powder dish. And let's see. I don't remember what I put up for it last night, but I'm going to do this. I'll just put $10. Oh, well, I can't put 410. Gee whiz, Steph.
Oh, why not?
Well, if somebody wanted to pay me 410, you could. But this is a gorgeous little dish, a powder bowl or powder jar. I'm not real sure on the age. It does have a straw mark, like from the mold or whatever in there. It looks like a crack or a scratch, but it is not. This does have a little bit of wear. I do feel a few little flea bites here. Of course, it is from the lid clanking. I don't really feel any flea bites around the inside, although there are 2 bubbles inside the glass. That does look like it's chipped there, but it's not. It's that bubble. And this does glow very faintly green. It is hard to see. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, maybe just right in there. And the bottom does too as well. Just a real faint green. So it makes me believe that it's older. I better write down on here that I put it for 10 so that I don't forget again. I do that sometimes. I forget to write what I'm doing and it's a spur of the moment thing. And then, so now you know why I have Post-it notes everywhere. Let's see. This trinket dish is about 4.5 inches wide and 2 1/8 inches tall. Weird. Whenever I get an eighth measurement, it's kind of weird. Hi, sister. And again, I keep saying trinket dish. It could be used as a trinket dish. Could be used as a powder jar. That's what I saw it described was as a powder jar. Now, there are some gookies on the bottom where I need to clean off from the tag that was on it. But that'll get cleaned off. But if there's any interest, it is about now $10. And we can pass. And if you see it on the replay, let us know. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up and you're subscribed to all of us. And gee, Becky, it's turning into the Uni and Becky show.
Oh. Okay.
Because Johnny's the busy man.
Well, he's going to have to catch up.
Yep. I think that was 3. Yes, it was 3.
Okay.
Woohoo! Go,
I just
Becky.
put this
Go,
in.
Becky.
Sorry, I was pulling something out because Tooch asked.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I'm going to put it number 22.
Nice. That's my favorite number.
Why is it when I come on here, my nose starts itching?
I don't know. I do know it's allergy season out here, though, and the pollen is driving me insane.
And it's got the orange tree on the bottom, on the back side. And it has a straw mark in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the sailboats and lighthouse on the inside. Starting
That's
at
a good piece,
14.
guys.
I
I've got
can't
one.
remember what I had it at last time, but put it at 14.
Yeah, that's a good price because I've got a couple of those. One that's that color, and then it's another one that's a little lighter.
Yeah, and it's just 6 inches wide.
Good price and good entry level on your
Beautiful
carnival glass. Tooch says 2 for something. What you doing, Tooch?
$14 start. I have all of mine starting biz, but you know.
All right. Tooch is in at 14. Good deal.
That's a nice piece.
It is.
And if anybody's in for 15 or more, or we can just count it down to Tooch.
Already.
That's fine too.
Tooch is like, just shut up. Count it down. Count it down. All right. Going once. Going twice.
No, it is a pretty piece.
Fair warning. And let's see, I'm going to put number 22 sold to Tooch at 14.
And thank you, Tooch.
And let me see now if I can star it.
That's okay. I got it.
Are you sure? Because
yeah.
I think you can, but yeah, okay, duh. It's just a matter of going over to the other chat.
I see number 22 and I'm like, did you guys go that fast while I was gone?
No, not yet.
I'm pulling some things out of order. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Karen
I think
popped
Karen
in.
is waiting for you to pull something orange then.
Yep.
I know.
She's the orange queen.
Oh, she's bringing it. She's bringing it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have one. They are so freaking gorgeous. And yes, they should glow. Glow. Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It glows.
Yep, that's an epic. That's Viking epic. One of my favorites.
Beautiful.
I'm almost getting tears to my eyes because that's how much I like these.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
You have 2, Karen? Oh my goodness.
Well,
I have that size and then I have a larger size.
Well, I should have grabbed the orange pitcher because, you know, you probably don't have that.
You can grab that. She would probably like that too.
Yep. This is a stellar piece though, guys. For Viking, it's gorgeous. It glows. This will grab your attention if you put it in with some of your clear glass or other colored glass. This will grab your eye.
Well, yeah, and you can put something in the center too.
She wants the picture, she says.
I'll bring it up my next round. I'll have to go around and get it.
Gotta make you wait, Karen.
Anticipation. Build.
Okay. Go back to where I was here. Let's see.
Becky's like, you got me all out of order now.
Oh, I know.
She's like, I don't want to be in this clubhouse.
Hey, no, this is the fun of being around uni. If you get messed up somehow.
Well, and I was in the, I've got these shakers too. I got to do, but number 4 is another Westmoreland piece, and it has the same flowers on it, but it's in green.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
neat.
pretty. I love seeing Westmoreland and the different
Starting
colors
bid.
and
What's
the
he
brown
saying?
and the
Starting
black.
bid on
Which one, Tooch? Starting bid on what?
this one was 35.
Yeah, that one was 35, and then this one is 18.
This one is 18. I forget to say it, not because I put it in the chat. I'm sorry, Tooch. I'm
I
bad
do the
about
same
that.
thing. I do the same thing.
I type it in, but it I put it in the chat and then I forget to say it. So you're right. I need to. And
Or on the buy it now shows, I get goofbally and I will make sure I tell everybody it's a buy it now, even though it's a buy it now show.
well, thank you, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Thank you.
Yeah. I like these flowers that they have on here. And it's 9 7/8 inches tall. Couldn't they just do a 10-inch?
Yeah, right?
That little.
And I can feel the W in here, but it's really hard to see. I don't know if it's the color or what it is.
On a lot of their mist,
So you can
colors
barely
like
see
that,
it
it's
there,
hard to see. Yeah,
but it's there.
yeah, because each one of the on the Westmoreland, all of their colors, that should be green mist, and then there's brown mist, black mist, blue mist, red mist, whatever basic colors.
Green mist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they call all of their colors like that because I have some of their plates with the Mary Gregory style painting on them.
Yeah, and this is $18.
It's a great entry piece, guys, too, for this. Gorgeous.
Nice little fingers around it. They always have such pretty ones.
Yep. If you don't want to, get all of the really big swung vases or big vases, this is great because it's small. It doesn't take up a lot of room.
Okay, and that's my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, brother, do you want to do a whole bunch or you just want to do 3?
I'm back. I had to take care of a little doctor appointment, so it's all
Yeah.
done.
So if you want to do, go ahead and do a round of 6 to catch up or.
I'll go around to 3. I got 3 things that I
Okay.
grabbed. Let me see if I can do this right. Perfect.
Ooh, look at you.
Oh, fancy. I have a olive bowl, and then you can put your pits in there. So if you're having martinis, you won't need the one for the pits, but it's versatile, so you can put pistachio nuts and then put your shells in here afterwards. So you have a great thing. It's from the Pottery Barn, $7. Let me see if I can get this. That's upside down.
Yeah, super cool piece. I mean, you don't even have to use it for food. You could use it to put your bracelets in one side and your earrings in the other.
Well, you know what? I was thinking just putting like clam chowder and then put the oyster crackers right there.
Oh, yeah.
I like to have my soup and have crackers on the side. So it's versatile. It's not just for olives only, That's what I love about, we're at that stage of looking at things of how can we repurpose things and use things over like snack trays, a charcuterie board, it's all kinds of stuff that you can use.
Yeah.
But I do have this beautiful, no chips, no cracks, Pottery Barn olive dish for $7. And then let me go to my next copy and paste since I'm getting there. And better not let Sis see what I'm doing because she'll make me do it on her show. I have a baby planter for $9. It is marked. It's with a little bell, and then there's some markings right there. That's just my inventory number. And beautiful
She's
stroller.
probably like, brother, don't trust you. Need to do it because God knows you might mess it up.
Yeah, capital letters, small letters. So if you know somebody that's going to have a baby shower or something, you can put some foam in there and put some gift cards sticking out, or just,
Oh, that's a great idea.
you know, not just a plant, it's all kinds of things, but gift cards would look great in there, with some little baby towels or something like that.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Welcome in.
You still dipping your toes in the pool? She's on vacation still, I bet. So you have this
Hubby
big.
has the AC on.
It's 63 degrees and it's partly cloudy here. So
It's 82.
So we have this one. We'll go ahead and put a pass on that. And then my next piece is going to be.
Says we're 82.
Yeah, we're at 82.
So we're twinsies.
Yeah, we're twinsies.
Weather
Although
twinsies.
you got the dry heat and we've got I don't think we have that much humidity today.
I probably have Siberia weather, 63 in the summertime over there. Or something like this. Boy, this is the eggshell Jagorian serving bowl. It's 9.5 inches. Time for Easter. It's not chipped, but it's part of it's in with the glaze right here. So there's a little rough mark right there, but it is marked. Has its marking.
Nice.
It has the marking of G3380, which is the pattern. And you have beautiful roses. And you have it with a gold trim.
Yeah, see, John's like, I'm not letting you type that one because last night you called it a platter.
Oh, did you call it a platter last night?
Yes. And I realized it after I typed it in. I was like, uh-oh, it's a bowl.
But it is nice. It's really nice. It's
Patty's
nice
trying to make us all jealous.
I know. I'm like, I want to sit by the poolside.
I have a pool in my backyard.
See, Patty remembers my mess up last night.
Don't tell everybody. You might have people saying, I'll go swimming and pick up my stuff at the end.
Yeah.
But it's just nice. Nice little dish. I did pick up a few things this morning when I was out sourcing. But tonight it's going to be strictly glass. So you got to make sure you see glass.
Yep.
Erin wants me to hurry up. She goes, hurry up and get to Becky again. So those are my 3 items. Don't forget, everybody, give Sister Uni a thumbs up and let's get her up there. And if you're not subscribed to her, you need to subscribe to her. Thank you.
That's right, because otherwise I need the experience, folks.
Yep.
Yeah, I told my husband to subscribe, but I don't know if he made it.
You may have. Sometimes it doesn't even let me know people are subscribed, so I get surprised. I come back and I go, ooh, I picked up another one.
I looked last night and I wasn't subscribed to you, and I know darn well I was. So
you know how they are.
You know what?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, look, she hasn't even let you show it yet. She's already bidden. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Well, I was going to say, wasn't it Uni's turn?
No, I can switch. I was like, duh.
Yeah, I was wondering there too.
That's okay. Like I said, it's always fun with me. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and it has a rough pontil. Not even sure who made it, but
that looks rainbowish or
that's
pilgrim.
what I was thinking, rainbow or one of those. And it does have this detail to the handle.
Karen's like, just shut up and give it to me already.
And if anybody else is in, I need to see 21 or higher. Otherwise, we can count it down to Karen. And thank you for your bid, Karen.
I give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to count it down to Karen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
I like how it has.
Let's see, number 23 sold to Karen.
And that's probably a really good deal too.
It is. That's
a little higher, but it's okay. I got a good deal on it.
Yep.
Thank you, Karen.
Yay, Karen!
Well, don't worry, it won't be sold again. It'll be put up with the rest of the purdies.
Yep.
You gotta watch. You have to watch. You have to watch Karen sell when she has a sale with Sister Angela, and when you see all the orange in her house, you're just like, wow, it's amazing.
Well, and you really need to use the orange too. So, that'd be pretty to use for drinks and stuff.
I wonder
And
if
now
she
I
has.
got Becky all thrown out of order again.
I know I got to go back up here.
Yeah, Becky's like, I don't know if I want to be back on with you again.
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, I'm glad. This last time I showed it, and I don't think you were there. So, okay,
Oh,
so
Sush-
number 5, I've got a choice of salt and pepper shakers. And let me see, let me get this up so I can explain them. So the first set is going to be these little winking owls.
Oh,
And they're $8 choice. It's the back. And they have really good paint on these. You do
yes,
not have
Patty.
stoppers.
You need to follow Karen. Hi, Brother Matt. Oh, yeah. He's like, if it's 82 when I get home, the AC is coming on and Angela can put on a sweater. I'm about ready to go put on a sweater.
Patty, if you can drop your link, or not Patty, Karen, if you can drop your link to your YouTube page, that'd be
She
great.
probably can't because she's not blue. So let me see if I can do that.
Now, these are the Avon Ruby Red Cape Cod.
Oh,
These
those
are
are nice.
4.5 inches tall. This one even has part of the label still on it. And the owls were 9 7/8, almost. Well, no, they weren't. That's not right. It's got to be like 3 7/8. What did I do?
I got you, Karen.
They're 3 inches tall. Oh, 3 inches tall. I was looking at the base above it. I'm like, wait a minute. All right. The next one I have is a train with a nesting engine. And you got the conductor on this side.
Okay, Tooch, be careful. I'll see you tonight, Tooch.
Sounds like a date.
Hello, Mr. Bob.
Oh, hi, honey.
I like that. Oh, hi. You're welcome, Karen.
You finally made it, huh?
Yippee dee.
I have so many salt and pepper shakers. I decided to start bringing them to some sales. It's like, I need to do that.
You know, the next time we do a buy it now, if we have you on, you put them up on there and they'll fly out the door.
Oh, good. And there's these.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Silver. And these are taller.
Mm-hmm.
These are 5.5 inches tall. They're older.
And you said those are $8 choice?
$8 choice. Then
Nice.
I have the last pair. Has flowers on it, and they're tall like those.
Oh, cool. I saw some like that the other day.
They're kind of a yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice.
And these are 5 3/4 inches tall, so these are taller.
The tops of those make me think of a pagoda. I don't know why.
Yeah, so it'd be your choice. Starting bid of $8. Train. Owls. I like the blinky owl.
So do I. They're cute.
Oh, okay. Trying to see what was put in the chat.
Yeah, Tooch apparently is bidding while driving.
Uh-oh.
Don't bid and drive unless it's my stuff.
Okay. See anybody in for those? Go back to the regular scheduled program, huh? Got one more here.
Now that I won't mess it up anymore, hardy har har.
Okay, I've got a $25 start. Number
Ooh.
6.
Oh, that's nice.
Dugan glass.
Mm-hmm.
Got some detail on the bottom too here. And underneath it has cherries. It has the S repeat.
I think, if I remember correctly, that pattern's called Feathered Serpent. It does look like the question mark one, though. I always get them confused. It's either Feathered Serpent or question mark on the inside.
I'll have to write that down.
I think that's Feathered Serpent, though. Because the question mark, I don't think, has quite the curly Q that does. But Dugan is gorgeous, guys. And this is actually a good color for Dugan because a lot of the Dugan that you'll see is like the brown with the opalescent.
Mm-hmm.
You see lots of that, and you don't see the blue as often.
Yeah, I love this blue. It's so pretty. And the way that they have the light color blue around the edge. And then it's kind of in here too.
Yeah. I love it too because you're getting two patterns in one. You know, you've got the pattern on the inside and then the complete different pattern on the outside.
Okay, that's my 3.
Okay, now I'll try and not mess it up again and put myself to go when I'm supposed to go. Oh, gee. Adventures with Ernie.
You end up after me. It eventually happens.
I'm going to end up messing it all up somehow. All right, let's see. Well, we're all still getting turns. That's the important part. Oh, anyway, sorry, I started looking. I was like, what turn am I on?
You're on round 3.
I don't know where I'm at. Someone save me from myself. All right. This is a gorgeous vintage jam jar, guys. It does. I have it taped so that I don't flip the lid off and mess it up. It does come with the original spoon. This is where I'm always jealous of Angela because she finds all of the spoons that go with stuff. Yep. And I never do. So I got so excited when I found this. I was showing it off. I'm like, look, I found a spoon. The things that amuse me. Let me see if I can show the pattern a little bit better. Put that behind there. It is a floral pattern. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it so that I don't drop it. See, it's etched. It goes all the way around.
It's nice.
And then like last night, I'm like, oh, yes, and it does have a hole, but the hole's for the spoon. So Angela was teasing me about me talking about the hole in the top. But it is intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites, not even on the little pointy top there. It is very cool. And I've got it now of 18. And no, it doesn't glow. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would because I love it like when the little spoons glow. Hi, Claudette. Welcome to the Goofball Show. But if there's no interest on that one, we'll pass. Where I get goofy again and point out holes. Hi, Angie. Welcome in, guys. Good to see you. All right, let's see. For my next item, Krahocking. Candle holders. Here I go with my funky typing again. And let's see, it will be a bite now of, well, whole books. These are super cool, guys. The pattern on this is called Manhattan. So you can see it has that old kind of Art Deco look to it.
Yep.
They are candle holders. Of course, you could turn them over and use them as risers just to get a different look. It is a set of 2. Very well. Let's see, any chips, cracks, or flea bites? Nope, not on that one. Double check. Nope, they're both intact, beautiful condition. And let's see, how big are they? Are you asking how big are they? Well, I tell you how big they are. They are 4.5 inches square. And then the little taper area for the candle is about 1 inch. So it would be a 1 inch taper. But again, you could turn them upside down and use them as risers. They do have a little indentation here where you could set a votive or a flameless candle.
I wonder if you could set a sphere on them.
You probably could, yeah, because there's the circular depression there you could set, or an egg. So that would make a great. And then you could put fairy lights underneath it. So it would be very pretty either way. You can see that's how big they are. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. And now I keep forgetting to type in pass on my stuff too. Telling you, it's fun. I'm not used to being in control, folks.
I don't usually write pass, so that's okay.
All right. I showed this also last night. It is a vintage silver plated dish holder and dish. It's going to be about now $12. Oh, here I go again with $412. Boy, I'm trying to put my stuff up expensive. Apparently I need to make money. Okay, this is a silver plated. The description I got was a silver plated Pyrex dish holder. The glass dish I do not believe is Pyrex. I could be wrong.
No,
I don't think it's the original dish.
Yeah, that's a glass baked bottom.
Yeah.
And if it fits perfect, that's good.
Yeah,
Straight
it
from
does
the
fit
oven.
right in there. It is intact. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on that. Of course, this does show tarnish and wear. And again, I'm not one for cleaning up tarnish and whatnot. If you want it that way, that's the way you get it. I mean, I could polish it if you wanted me to, but I wouldn't do it. I like the old patina on stuff.
I think if it's a perfect match, it goes straight from the oven to the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great find.
It is 11 3/4 inches long and about 6 1/4 inches wide. Oh no, I'm so glad my cats don't get up here, because otherwise, boy, if you think my typing is bad, I'd have other stuff.
I think the cat is trying to bid.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
But it is gorgeous. It is $12. Buy it now, guys. If you're interested, let me know. If you see it on the replay and you want it, let me know. I'm happy to take orders. And I think that was 3. I think. Yep. And now maybe I'll get back to doing this. Well, now it's never going to be the right way, because I done messed up the routine.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, you should do a you and then John and then me and then John, and get him caught up.
I'm okay. If I missed a round, it's okay. I'm not gonna. They'll see my stuff.
It's not gonna pound the desk and scream at me.
I'm just glad that I got the doctor's part done, so I'm good with that. So
Yay.
My next item is going to be the 6 3/4 inches lead crystal vase. It's going to be a buy it now of 9. It's perfect for if you get some daffodils at the store to put them in there. You have this nice frosted bottom.
That is cute.
Yeah. It's just nice. I just think if you got, how the supermarkets, they have daffodils in the springtime. And I think this is a perfect size to have it. Like I said, it measures 6 3/4 inches from this piece to the tall piece. And it's just beautiful. It's a nice weight to it.
Some colorful tulips would be pretty too.
So if you want to get some cut tulips even, but I think it's just perfect for springtime.
I like the shape of it at the top too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some curve and flair to it.
The
So
bottom reminds me of those egg things that have the
the grass.
Yeah.
it's like
Well,
grass.
but this also reminds me of like irises before they bloom, the green leaves,
Mhm.
Mhm.
how they have that spiked top.
Yeah.
I had some bloom this morning.
Oh no, Karen.
See pepper dogs. But see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on this piece. And then
Don't say
my
that too loudly because they'll probably develop one.
they're doing everything for pets now. They're part
Yep.
of the family. I have a bud vase. It's going to be just a buy it now of $2. There is a little flaw. It's just right there. But it says love comes in all colors.
Very
So, yeah,
cute.
Well, that is cute.
just a little cutesy little thing. Put this on the back side and brighten up a teenager's bedroom. Show some
Oh,
color
that
in there.
reminds me of who's the guy that does the cats and all kinds of colors and whatnot? I can't think of his name.
I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but this
Is
is
it
made in
Jim
China.
something or other?
It's hand painted.
Not Jim Shore.
Yes. It reminds me the colors and the design of it remind me of Jim Shore.
Leslie's in China.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have this nice little bud vase for $2. Goes all the
It's a
way
good deal,
inside.
guys, for $2.
Where's Selena at?
Yeah, really.
Andy, you need to
No,
get this for your
she missed my
Sandy,
cracked and cruised and stained last night.
Sandy, you need to get this for your sister. But see,
Aw.
we'll pass on that. And then my next item is going to be a Dixie chicken cooker. And it's going to be a buy it now, $12. If you like beer can chicken, you can do the same thing.
Yep.
And you have this nice piece pottery. If you look it up online, it goes for about $35 to $40 on the boo and all that. And comes with this little thing. It says the Dixie chicken cooker. Care instructions when baking your Dixie chicken cooker. Place in a cold oven. No preheating is
Karen,
necessary.
that is sold to Karen.
Okay, dokie. And it was a buy it now. So make sure,
Yeah.
Karen, you better invite us over for some chicken. I'm going to Tammy's because I sold my teapot to her for tea. So don't forget thumbs up if you haven't given her a thumbs up. And that was
Thanks,
my free
guys.
item.
Well,
Thank you, Karen.
I got busy watching your items.
Wait, now whose turn is it? It's yours, isn't it, Becky?
Just find anything orange, Becky, and you'll be okay.
Well, I think
Orange and blue.
you originally after him, so if you want to fix the order again, you can put you back.
I don't care. I'm gonna put you.
Okay.
There's no order in the clubhouse.
There's no laws in this room. I've messed them all up.
Okay. Number 7. Look, I'm back in order though. This is a really pretty piece.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
And I love the
My-
handle.
Is that dogwood?
Mm-hmm. And it's Kaiser, West Germany.
Nice.
And dogwood is 4 petals and cherry is 5, I think.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hi, Tammy. Welcome in.
Cherry.
Hi, Tammy. I was
And it
talking
is
about
signed by Patty V.
Oh my goodness. I love the colors.
Yeah, the green, the light green on that is really pretty, and then these colors are very pretty.
Patty Rose is in at 12.
Thank you for your bid. And I like the detailing around the edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. That, a lot of people, they actually forget to give the bottom parts any type of detail. They leave it all on the top. So it's always cool when you find that they've actually tried to draw some interest to the bottom.
Yeah. And, you know, usually you get like the plain handles and just the handle on this where it comes out and has detail.
Beautiful.
And if there's anybody else interested, it would be 13 or more, or we can count it down to Patty Rose. That's fine too.
All right, guys. Sorry, I got to clear my throat again. We're going to go ahead and say going once, going twice.
That's a really pretty piece. I really
Fair
like
warning. And let's see, I'm going to put number 7.
Patty.
I'm brain tooting. Hold on.
Patty Rose.
Patty Rose. No, I know. I was thinking about the signature on there, and I was wanting to spell Patty Rose's name differently.
Well, that's okay.
That was at $12. All right. Yay.
Yeah.
I didn't mess that up too badly.
Yeah, that's a nice piece.
Patty's like, shut up, Uni, and just call it down.
Number 8, we're going to have green this time.
She'd be bringing out the big guns.
Oh, now you're talking to me.
Mm-hmm. This is a nice piece too.
It's $25 start.
I love the design on that one.
I do too. And I didn't see as many in this design either.
You don't. That design is rare. You don't see the usually it's just like the orange one that you showed, but this one has extra detail on it on the bottom.
Yeah, like the drape.
Mm-hmm. Right, Karen? It's gorgeous.
And it's 7.5 inches wide. And it's 5 inches tall. It's a gorgeous color. And I just, you know, all of these, it's a little dusty.
Dust is free.
Yeah, dust is free here in Arizona. Like somewhere I got, oh, there we go. I got a little towel rag here. So I'm constantly having to wipe things down here.
Oh, that's the way I was in New Mexico. Constant dusting.
Anyway. See, now it's a little shinier.
This is a gorgeous piece, guys, and this is not a bad price at all.
Yeah.
Trust the Viking collector here.
Okay.
If you see it on the replay, guys, you better snatch it up.
Yeah. Okay, let me get the next piece here. Next one I have is a choice. And it's a choice of swans. They're little swans.
Well, you just got Tammy's attention because she likes
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Number 9. They're
She's
glass.
Like, my plan is coming together.
And so it's a choice between them, or you can have both of them. So
Wrong
$15 choice.
Wrong swan. I'm thinking swing vases.
Or both for $25.
Those are
And
cute.
these are labeled with Cherokee glass by Wagon Hill.
Nice.
Handmade. So both of them have the label.
Those are nice, though.
This one has a little candle still down in here. Right there. I didn't quite get all of it out. I think somebody used it for a
Candle holder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful. Well done.
Yeah. Nice glass.
And so, do you know where Cherokee glass is out of?
I looked it up once and I can't remember now.
Let me see if I can find it.
By
I know we had looked it up another time too. Wharton, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
They're nice, though.
Other side of them.
Those are
Okay.
vintage, though, by the way.
Yeah.
In case nobody knew or whatnot, those are vintage swans, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be New Jersey. I thought it was going to be somewhere closer here, Ozarks type of deal.
Yeah.
She certainly is, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. Both are labeled.
She's got the purdies.
Which now you know why I'm a big fan of Becky's.
Thank you. Okay, that was my 3.
Alrighty. I feel small fry today in comparison.
No, never.
I didn't bring it. Well, but then I got tonight that I got to. Yep.
Okay.
I
I didn't have.
re-
Are you fixing back the order or your next? Whatever you want.
No, I'm being dumb.
Don't
I'm being
don't
goofy.
feed
I
Angela.
just wanted to see my
Here.
lovely face.
You're feeding Angela all these things, and she's gonna say, "Look, on this show, she even admitted it."
Yeah.
Well, I have a baby stroller. It's gonna be a buy it now of $8. There is a little nick right there, but if you know somebody that's gonna have a baby boy, loves blue, loves baby things, loves planters, this is an unmarked piece, but it's a beautiful color of teal blue. It's just a nice baby blue. Put a gift card in there and present it as a gift. Let me give you a quick little measurement using sister's measuring tape. It measures 6 inches from handles to the end of the basket. Just a
Very
beautiful.
cute, very detailed.
Yeah, I love it. This gives it that old feeling with the wicker and stuff like that.
And the
I didn't
classic
have a
blue.
I didn't have a wicker stroller, but I got my brother's hand-me-downs, which were the big ones from the 50s.
Mm-hmm. I used one of those for my son when he was born in the 80s.
It's funny because you go, how would they have gotten that into a car? But back then, cars were
Mm-hmm.
big. Sony's. But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. I have a gold trim wood plate. It's going to be a starting bid of $3. It's a beautiful plate. It's a
I love
nice.
this plate, guys. It's gorgeous.
Well, that's beautiful.
And it's wood.
I
It
think
looks
it's
like
made
it
in.
plugs in A.
I think it's made in Central America. When you get up closer, just
The colors are stunning.
the details of it. There you go.
Those colors are gorgeous. And the butterfly on that is beautiful. Karen is in at 3.
Just a beautiful piece.
What's the back look like again?
Tammy is in at 4.
Beautiful wood too.
Yeah, and it's very light. It's very lightweight.
He's in at 5. There you go. I'm figuring stuff out.
We're getting there.
I'm getting there.
They actually make some stuff like that in Germany too.
Karen
I'm
is
not
out.
sure where it's made, but it measured a little bit over 5 inches in diameter. We can
Karen
close
is
this.
out.
We can close this down
All right.
to Tammy.
All right.
But it's
Thank
just
you,
that
Karen, for
color.
letting me know.
You get
Going
that
twice.
vibrant.
Fair warning. And let's see, gold. I'm just going to put gold plate. Well, if I
Okay.
can spell Hardy Heart.
Okie dokie, and I will get my
Final
next
bid
one.
was $6. So there you go. And
then
yes,
I
I am managing to get stuff starred in the back, guys.
Oh, wow.
She's professional.
I'm a learning.
This is a Royal Copley. There is a little, there's starting to be a hairline crack. and all that. Congratulations again, Tammy, on that last purchase. But you have a beautiful. I just love how it's detailed into the pottery itself. It is marked. Um, should get it the right way. It's plain on this side, and
I like the details though in the handles.
yeah. And
A
you know what
little
I thought?
floral.
I thought you could use this in a bathroom and put your makeup brushes or
Mm-hmm.
even paint brushes if you're a painter or something like that. Just really nice and all that. But I love the flowers. I think it's transfer on there. I'm not sure if they're painted or not. It's smooth.
Heck, you could even use that on a desk for your pens and pencils.
I don't know about my desk,
Well,
but
not yours, maybe, but
it
you
is
never
nice.
know.
And the roses kind of look like they're hard to describe these roses because there's a certain type. If if Mama Patty was in here, she would tell us, Angela's mom.
Yeah. Yep.
But they're almost like heritage roses. They're big and fluffy and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Nice. But seeing no interest in that, we'll go ahead and pass and all that. And I
It's
bet
pretty
you the pink
detail.
one does look nice. And that was my three items.
Okay. Well, now I get to show my face again. Thank God I
You have
have people
you have a
calling me
beautiful
out.
face.
Call me out to, hey, you goofball, you. Oh my goodness. It's just a fun day. Vintage set of dishes. And it'll be about now. Let's go buckaroonies. I have two of these guys. I don't know who made them. This one does have a little chip here on the bottom. They are opalescent. When you look through them, you can see the fire. Of course, people are always going to put up they're Fenton, they're this, they're that. I have no clue. There wasn't enough evidence for me to go anyway. This one also does have a little chip at the bottom. But otherwise, the ruffles are all gorgeous. They're smaller bowls. Let's see, they are just a scotch over. Let's see, they're at 5 1/8 inches. Another weird measurement, guys. Where do you get 5 1/8 when you do something like this? And they're 1.5 inches tall. So it is for a set of two. They do have the very beautiful ruffles. It does look like there's a chip up here on the top. Let's see, is it? Yes, there is also a slight chip right up in there. It's hard to tell though. It almost looks like it's a bubble in there. But chip pieces need love too.
Be pretty with berries in them.
I'd say put Princess Leia, put them around your, or you could use it as a little cat. You never know. There's lots of uses for them. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on those. Come on, little guys. Let's go to a safe place.
For some reason, that reminded me of Nana and the Peter Pan
Oh, gosh.
with the hat.
Yeah. Those old hats with the ruffle. I always think of weird stuff like that. People laugh. I put stuff on my head. I'm like, why not? It's fun. Okay, well, I'm copying brother because he's been showing his choking plate. And I have one. And I'm going to do it for about now $15. Mine is smaller. They know more about this stuff than I do. I didn't realize that it's done on copper and then they add the gold and the silver. So this is gold and silver plated. You can see there is wear on the back. That's my inventory tag. But the difference on this one is that it's actually, let me turn it back up, and it's musical. I can't remember what song that is. It reminds me, if you ever saw a Disney movie, it was called Anastasia. and basically about the Russian princess and all that stuff. That's what that music reminds me of for some reason. It
Yeah,
has gorgeous, gorgeous gold butterflies, and then you can see the pagoda there, the volcano behind it, the green, the copper, again the silver, and all the gold. It is an old piece. I don't know how old, but you can see it's been around a while. It does have some sticker schmoozy there. Let's see. Well, it would help if you tell them how big it is, dummy. It is just under 6 inches wide. Now, I have seen this plate, and like what John has, they actually have them set in a wooden plate. And then they hang them on the wall. So I know these do come like set back into a plate. You can see it does say Japan there. Sticker schmoozy. Yep. My weird words, right? But if we see no interest on that one, we can pass. Yeah, I come up with all kinds of my own words. My friends used to make fun of me all the time. They're like, what are you talking about? And it's like, well, I live in my own world, so I have weird words. All right, for my third item, I have a Cambridge piece. It is a small serving dish. I think it's a serving dish. Or a tidbit tray, could be whatever. It's just small. This is also going to be about now at 15. It is gorgeous. There's that beautiful floral pattern.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
I always love seeing Cambridge and the patterns that they have. It does have the beautiful little handles. You can see through the handles. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites on this. It is in gorgeous condition. You could probably use this as a card tray as well. Let's see, from handle to handle, it is 8 inches wide. On the opposite side, it is about 6.5. And I don't think, no glow. It is a very pretty little piece. Now, it was used. You can see a little bit of wear, and I don't know if it'll show on here, but there is just little bits of wear where they put it in there. But the back's intact. Just a cute tray. And again, the pattern. It's just that floral pattern. Goes all the way around. And just very clear. Again, gorgeously clear glass. You can feel the pattern on the back, but not on the top.
They make really good things for gifts too. You can put cookies in it and take it to somebody for a gift. And
yep, you could use it as an underplate for something and put something on top of it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Seeing no interest on that, we can pass. And let's see, now I get to go back to Becky. Yay! Okay. This should be our last round, I think. Well, wait, I started, so the last round will start with me. Or wait, no, you, because I messed it up. Somebody.
This is number 10. This is Hager. It has a sticker.
Nice.
And it's 5.5 inches tall. And it's a speckled green color.
That's super interesting. That's the first time I've seen their sticker.
Oh, I had a couple pieces with a sticker. I sold a couple pieces already with the sticker.
Nice.
This one's in great shape. And I like how wide this is because you can put some hefty flowers in there, like nice hydrangeas or something.
Spring bouquets in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see daffodils and tulips and all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah, just about any color would look beautiful in that.
Yeah.
Marked on the bottom, and you got the sticker too.
Very, very, very versatile. Yeah, Hager, USA.
But you can tell it wasn't used much if that sticker looks fresh. It looks good.
Oh, I know. And it's just
Yeah.
$15. This beautiful piece of Hager pottery. And let's see here. Decided to skip around a little bit. This one's a $30 start.
Ooh, she's bringing it.
But I just thought it was something you guys might like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby Red Regency Rose Bowl. It's 5 inches wide. And it does have the cadmium glow all over.
Be still my heart.
Got the glowies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll move the bowl instead of the light because I was having trouble the other way.
Yeah, I'm a goofball. There is nothing that makes me happier when I'm out finding stuff and I hit it with the black light and it glows. I get stupid giddy excited.
Yeah, and that pattern is just so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you see the parts of it light up.
Mm-hmm.
Well worth the money, guys.
Yes. I like the top with the edge detail too.
It's
Very
nice.
pretty piece of Fenton.
It is.
That looks
I
like
think
a. It looks like Hopstar too.
I've got the white opalescent version of that right behind me.
Wow.
Is there any interest, guys? You're missing out.
Get the last one up here. And I brought another one that's a little higher end.
Ooh.
It's a turquoise crest. Nappy
That's gorgeous. Wow. Yep, right, Claudette. Wow.
So is that by Fenton too?
I think it is. I didn't put it on here, but yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
It should be Fenton, yeah.
So
Why doesn't it say Fenton?
I know Silvercrest is the white with the clear. So is this a certain term or?
This is what I think.
Turquoise crest because I had to ask Becky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vintage Viking.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. That's what I love doing shows and watching shows because you're learning at the same time. And I'm like, okay, I know Silvercrest.
There's a couple of different blues like this. I had to have her look at it.
Yep.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That color you don't find very often.
Yeah.
You will find the white all day long with all the different colored crests, but you will not find the blue like this very often.
Yeah, and it's just a gorgeous piece.
It is, and it looks like a heart.
Mm-hmm.
She came to show.
Yes, she did.
She got the beauties today.
Yep.
Yeah, and this would look cute. You know, you could have some peeps that are just peeking right over the edge of this and decorate it up for the holidays.
Right, Angie? It's gorgeous, amazing, beautiful, just stunning. That blue is just amazeballs.
In great condition, too.
It is.
Yeah. The only thing that I do feel is I feel a little roughness in here, but it doesn't look like a chip or anything. It just looks like where they made the little...
That's what it...
Yeah.
Yep, Angie, I'm like the same way. It's the blue is you hardly ever see it. You'll see the white all day long with all the colors, but you won't see the blue.
Yeah. And this looks really good with the silver crest, with the white. Silver crest too. Okay, that was my 3.
Oh my goodness. If you guys see this on the replay, you better run to your keyboard and email Becky and let her know that you want this because it's amazeballs. It's stunning.
Yeah, I've never seen that, so that's why I'm kind of fascinated by that. It's like, wow.
Yep.
Well, I have a cup and saucer. This is Noritake. This is the Florence pattern, and it's numbered 5528. I have 4 available. This gives that 1950s vibe. It's gold
A
tone.
cool pattern.
Yeah, that's inside here. It is nice. I didn't see any, any plates or anything when I sourced this, but this beautiful.
And I like the way you guys have been talking about showing how making bird feeders out of them, seed
Yeah,
feeders.
yeah, because I seen it where they get the epoxy and they put it like this, where you can hang it from the handle. Because I was like, how are they going to do that? But then you think about it, if you put it from, let's say, right here, you have a nice little bird feeder. So maybe I'm going to have to go to Home Depot and try that out because it is nice and it's a good idea. And hey, the birds like to have a little tea party.
Yeah.
I just love Noritake. My parents got some from my uncle. They got bamboo. And so, but they never used it because my mom liked her wedding china instead, which was by Blue Ridgeway. She loved the more floral where I asked my mom that. I go, why didn't you ever use it? And she just said, with Blue Ridgeway, she felt like it wasn't fancy. And with Noritake China, she always felt like it was too fancy. And she said, plus there was 3 boys that she was always afraid if she had the good stuff out, it was going to break. But
Yeah.
seeing no interest on that, we'll go ahead and pass on that one here. I have a rabbit figurine. Let me get that out. Wow, don't tell Angela I'm doing pretty good on this copy and paste stuff.
Yeah, you are.
I'm hoping too she's going to do mine tonight. No. But yeah, this little rabbit figurine has with a little ladybug. You got the pistols on the back on the plant. It's a little bunny and all that. And this is a starting bid of $3. There's no marking on the bottom, but it's just
Karen, isn't
plain
it 3?
to put it out.
It's very cute.
Yeah. Is it that springtime is here? I just liked it because it had that ladybug.
Yeah, that's cute.
I wish they would make better cameras. It's like, show
Oh,
my
I
stuff.
know your cameras are always fighting with you.
But we can go ahead and close that down there, Karen.
Alrighty. Going once to Karen. Going twice to Karen. Fair warning. And rabbit figurine. Roll to Karen at $3.
Okay, looking to move. So I have I think it's a springtime platter. I think it was white originally, and somebody decided to get some sponges and sponge it up all blue and have some reds and greens in there. Let me give you a quick measurement. This is the maker on the back. I can't tell because the burgundy red went too deep in there, so I'm not sure what the company name is.
Yeah, it says color something.
It's 13 inches by 9.5 inches. So 13.5 inches across, 9.5 inches there. But just a beautiful platter. Put small game chicken on there, Sunday dinner. Since my doctor called me, I can't use this as a dinner plate. I got to cut back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not a nice phone conversation. Had to go over numbers, but it's better to know than not.
Yeah.
So, but this is a springtime platter, starting bid of 7. Let's see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And that was my 3 items.
Okay. Now remind me, where am I going? Am I going to Becky or to me? To Becky.
It's got to be you.
Whatever.
Okay.
We go everywhere you tell us. It's your clubhouse.
I don't know. I messed myself up so bad. It's not even funny. I'm just like,
Good. Hey, you're out here. That's all that matters.
yeah, that's like, I'm space cadetted today. Well, but that's typical.
Today was the other day.
Yeah, what's the excuse for the other days, right? I don't know. I think I just getting all excited and then having Tooch hit me up to come on tonight and whatnot. Now I'm like, oh, the whole Kermit Frog.
You will do well.
I'll be fine. I'm just like, already it's all running through my head. Okay, what am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? Let's see. Rabbit on a nest. Let's do it for about now. 10 whole buckaroonies.
And you're starting the last round, correct?
I think this should be the last one. You guys go and we'll be done because I don't want to mess it up any further.
No problem.
This is a light purple little bunny on a nest. I don't know who made it. There was apparently a tag at some point right here that is long gone. Let's see. Nope, no chips or cracks or flea bites. Does have some sticker schmoozy on it. Right up in here, I got to clean it out. Well, it's actually on the outside. But it is a cute little purple bunny. It is a very light purple. I don't know how well it'll show. Yeah, might show it. It almost looks more smoky there, but it is a light purple. This is the bottom. It is pressed glass. Would be perfect for Easter. Perfect for your jelly beans. Your jelly beans and not me. I would put, my solution is always chocolate eggs. Chocolate eggs. Because I'm not a jelly bean person. I have texture issues with jelly beans. It's not me. Peeps. Can't do it.
I don't like marshmallows.
Yeah. I can't even, when we go to the grocery store, I avoid anywhere where the marshmallows are because the smell will actually give me a migraine.
Oh.
It's nasty.
Not good.
Okay. Mr. Bunny is 6.
So everybody send your peeps that you're going to send to Becky and me, and I will go ahead and eat.
There you go. Yeah. Give them all the peeps.
No, he's not supposed to have them.
5. Yeah.
Oh.
Bad boy. I'm telling your doctor.
Okay.
That's right. Hey, look, see, Becky's looking out for you. But if there's no interest on that, we'll pass. Come here, Mr. Bunny. See, I do like the old commercial. I think it was the Cadbury eggs. Is the little kid goes, "Thanks, Easter Bunny." Book, book. The weird things that stick in my head. Okay, I have a beautiful little blue bowl. I showed it last night. It's still going to be a buy it now, and I believe I put it for 8 because that's what I have written down. I don't know who made it. You will look these up and see people trying to say that it's either Murano or Blanco. It isn't. That much I do know. It's not that. It does have a ground out pontal there. This is probably just art glass, more than likely Chinese made because they're copying everything. I like the bowl. It's a beautiful blue, not quite cobalt, but these are cobalt. And I don't know, you can kind of see through them there and see that it is cobalt. And I don't know if they meant these to be flowers or just little squish glass. It's beautiful.
The all-seeing eye.
Yeah, that's true too. It's a small bowl. The core, again, it is well made. Don't know who made it. Like I said, I know it's not Blanco. I know it's not Murano. because the quality's not there, but it's still well made enough to, it's an interesting piece. Sounds like I'm trying to talk you out of it, right? 3 inches tall. It's just a gorgeous little piece. You could use it. You could put a flower frog in it and use it for flowers. You could use it for candy. You could use it as a trinket dish. You could turn it upside down and use it as a riser.
It's really cute.
It is a cute little bowl. But if there's no interest, we pass on that one. And then for my last item, I was going to bring this last night and I never did. I love this piece. It is, I'm just going to put compote and then I'll describe what it is to you guys. And it's going to be, this one will be a starting bid of 15. This is a vintage Betson compote. You can see on the top, there's the flowers, there's the bird, the dove. It is marked on the bottom. Hand painted, made in Japan. Hand painted Betson. And I researched it, and it is made in Japan. Thank you, Tammy. I try. This was made in the 1950s. This does have like those classic peachy kind of mauve colors with the yellow and then the gold. The flowers, the speckled flowers. This is in excellent condition. The lid has no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Very pretty. It is a little dirty on the inside. That could be just age discoloration, or it could be more dirt. I haven't, got into it and really tried to clean it up. I love the little handles. They are accented. They do have little flowers on them. And again, you can see like that mauve color and the yellow mauve color on the bottom. The bottom does show a little bit of wear for its age. I just think it's a beautiful piece. My husband actually was the one who saw it and said, hey, I saw it and I kind of, and then he saw it and he grabbed it. He says, I think this is a beautiful piece. With the lid on, it's 7 inches tall. And then from handle to handle, it's about, I want to say 8 inches wide. But still, again, it's not a huge piece. And I'll show you the lid again. It does have those gold accents. There is a little bit of wear to that gold, but not a lot. It's still in great condition. And I do like the detailing on the bird with the wings and whatnot and the little beak, the gold. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3. And then let's see. Oh, I'm going over to Becky because brother's on the phone. Or are you done? Okay.
It's sister trying to get in the clubhouse. Don't be writing me out that I'm on the phone in the back room. If it happens in the back room, stays in the back room.
Okay. Number 11 is this piece.
Oh, I just got a pink one just like it. Nice.
$15. It's Indiana glass, ice blue. It's a lace edge pedestal candy dish. Didn't know a flea bite. It's got to be under here somewhere. Well, because it's just barely rough right here. So I don't even think you're going to be able to see it. It's so tiny, but I can just feel it with my finger.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful, beautiful ice blue.
And actually, I'm taking credit. My husband is the one that found the pink.
I don't feel anything on this.
They're gorgeous. Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, it is. And you can put candy in here, or you can put some little fairy lights in here and put the lid on, and it just looks gorgeous with the light in it and the light hitting it. Really pretty.
Yep, I love that color.
Mm-hmm. And I like this detail that's around the edge too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they call that open lace.
Yeah. I know it's a lace.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's so many different names for them though, because you get some of them that'll say crocheted edge, open lace edge, and after a while it's like, which one? This is a beautiful piece, guys. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Excellent price, guys.
It's just $15. And if you see anything on the replay, just go ahead and give me an email.
That's right. Our emails are running across the bottom of the screen, guys.
That's not the one I wanted.
Oh, it's always fun, Tammy. We love learning and we love helping other people learn about their glass.
It's the only way we get smarter. We get smarter
Mhm.
and develop our collections even better.
And
Yep.
if somebody else can tell me something more about the piece that I have, great. I love
Oh,
to hear
yeah.
Okay, number 18 is an amethyst swan,
Ooh.
blown glass, 6
Look,
inches long,
look at that color, people.
Yeah,
4
that
and
is
3/8 inches tall.
nice.
Yeah, I had a green one and it sold before this one did. I was surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised because usually amethyst or purple, people go bonkers for it.
Yeah,
Green is a beautiful color.
Yes, green is too.
green is too, yes. But I like amethyst.
So do I. It's my birthstone, so.
Well, mine's a diamond, so lucky you.
Yeah. She's like, give me something with color.
Okay, so April what, Becky?
8th.
Okay, I'm the 21st.
Huh?
Diamond. That's why I was like, once you said diamond, I know that birthstone.
Yep.
No, actually, my grandmother, my grandfather on the other side, and my great grandmother's birthday were April 7th. So
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my goodness.
I was just one day after. My mom wanted me to have my own birthday, I guess.
There you go.
But we
She
all
was thinking
celebrated
about
at the same time. Okay, I don't see anybody in for that one.
all right, we can pass.
And the last one I'm going to show is a different kind of piece.
Oh, nice, Tammy. She has one in amber.
Oh. And that. Okay, there we go.
Yep, Johnny, it's right after Easter.
So number 19.
I have the same birthday as Cheryl Stevens.
Ooh, look at that.
RS Prussia with the
Wow.
red star mark. It's a lemonade pedestal cup. It's 5.5 inches tall. And there's the RS Prussia mark.
Nice.
Beautiful piece. Love the roses on it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the raised detail that they did
Yeah.
on here.
I always like that because they always, a lot of makers, it's all about the floral,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's transfer or hand painted, and they forget, hey, let's put some other detailing in this.
Yeah. Well, the neat thing about RS Prussia, it was used from 1888 to 1921. Or no, sorry, 1910.
Here on the base.
Yep.
You got the
So-
same detailing here. And apparently I've got a little dust on there.
Dust included.
Well, I dust and you turn around and it's right back there. So
Yeah.
And just
So you got the browns and the greens and cream color. Okay.
This is
And that was
beautiful.
the last piece.
All righty. So it's now over to Brubba.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to get everything copy and paste and move things over. I have a Shawnee Kitty starting bid of $7. Shawnee's really known for the piggies, but this is a unmarked piece of Shawnee, and I've did my research and see it on the boo, see it in books and stuff. They came in different colors, like they had the teal blue and they had yellow and stuff, but this one is a brown. Really
Almost
nice.
like pink.
Yeah. But it's just a beautiful piece. I don't know what's up with everyone wanting to call me today. I'm like, not today, it's show day.
Yeah.
So
Right?
like
It
this
always
piece.
happens when you're busy.
Yep,
All
you're
right.
going to voicemail. It's like, but there's a beautiful piece of shiny pottery. Let me give you a quick little measurements. Measures 4 inches tall, so it's probably 3.5 inches. If Doug is going to ask for Doug measurements,
Right,
so
Angie?
yeah,
Look at the little face on that.
yeah, but it is nice. Let's see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. Let me go back over to copy and paste. I don't know how you professionals do it.
Oh,
There.
wait. Becky's in at 7, 4, 12, 15, 25.
Just
Good
count it
God.
down.
I'm just going to put sold to Becky before I mess too many more things up.
And John, I'm going to want to send that to Angie.
Okay.
Okay, I've got it. Gift alert.
You know what? If it's a gift alert, I'm going to take care of it, Becky. I'll send it on over to her. Make her day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just
So
putting that in there and then I'll start so that you can see it and you do what you do.
I'm not
Oops,
going to
why did
start.
I
I'm not.
start
I'm
fast?
not going to start. I'm not going to invoice it. I never saw anything. It was
Okay.
never there. So go ahead and release your message so she doesn't see it. Well, nothing, Angie. There's nothing. You don't see nothing here.
Never mind. Nothing has happened.
You just see some wallet choices for $3. You have one that's made in Nicaragua, and you have it with a canvas. Comes with no money not included.
Well, what's up with that? You can't even toss them a couple pennies in there?
Nope. So you have that. Then you have this bad boy or bad girl, whatever, and it's that faux leather. This one has no zippers on that part there, and then you have the zippers in here. And this is just a $3 choice. So you have that.
Yo,
And
if
Nancy,
y'all buy them, you never know. He might toss a couple pennies in there for good luck.
you never know. No balling. None of that stuff here. We don't take that. We're ballers, not balling. So you have a choice that. So we'll go ahead and pass on that. And then my next item is going to be a choking plate. And let me get this situated really quick. You have a 40th anniversary choking plate. You have it with a sticker. It says choking. If I can get it better.
His is in way better condition than mine is.
I think there's a little tiny over by the anniversary. There's a little tiny ding right there.
Oh,
But you have the art of choking. And it's gold trim around the rim.
someday I want to find those wooden plates that I've seen them mounted in.
And then we have That right there for to and from, the date and the occasion. And this, did I copy and paste it? Okay, perfect. And this is
Yes, you
a
did.
starting bid of $9.
I put the pass in. I don't know why. Too
No
late for
problem. It's all good.
need
But
that.
no interest, we will pass on that.
Well, then I could have left it. Duh.
It's all good. It's all good.
And that was you three.
That was my three.
I wonder if you can unhide.
Huh?
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
No, it's not letting me. It just says whatever. But I still type pass in there. Well, thank y'all for putting up with my weirdness and poor Becky and John, and I threw them around and abused them, and
Oh, this is
you know,
not like
Not bruised.
this is not like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Like,
I
God.
know. You'd think with me running the show, and I might have to
I'm
start making
chubby.
John admin so that I can
Yeah.
be helped.
I
He's
think she pushed me out the other side is what happened, you know.
Yeah.
well, it's because
And
I got jealous because you was bringing good stuff.
Becky's probably going to email Angela and say, "No need to get into that clubhouse. You're okay in the ground." But she's
It's
big.
all in good fun.
I don't
Well,
know.
our
I found a tiny squirrel, so you know
that's
Oh, yeah.
cool.
it could be in there.
Our
You
emails
better
are running across the bottom of the screens, guys. So if you see anything on the replay that you would love to have, feel free to contact one of us. Make sure you're subscribed to all of us so that you can see when we have shows on and whatnot. And bow down to Becky for bringing the
You bring in
gorgeous
some epic
today.
stuff. Really
Yeah,
good
she
stuff.
did. I'm
Good
like
stuff.
jelly. Now I've got to step up my game tonight for Tooches.
Well, people have been
16.
telling me you really need to bring the stuff off your shelves and show it because I don't show it enough, you know.
Yep,
So
I agree.
how's it getting sold if I don't show it? I think it's because I like looking at it too much, and you know.
I think
That's why
as
I've got my favorite stuff out there.
I think as resellers, we buy what we like. So if it doesn't sell, I can live with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Some
could
of it.
have lived with that orange picture a little longer too, but
you can visit it in Oklahoma with the other orange things.
That's right. Give it
It-
visitation rights, like the big vase I
Yeah.
bought from Mark. I told him he's got visitation rights. I'll let him look at it.
Since Karen bought the chicken, we can go there for chicken and look at all her orange glass.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because she'll be holding a stick or a pool cue or something. You can look, but you touch, and I'm gonna hit you.
Don't touch, don't touch.
Yeah.
When I saw her sell
See,
with
chicken and
Angela,
lemonade.
what scared me though, she says she has them on the windowsill too, and I was thinking like, I'm in California, I can't take that chance. It's like nothing goes high; it has to be all down below.
Thank you,
So-
Angie.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
So we're
glad
gonna
you
have-
all.
We're all gonna stop at Karen's house, and
Yeah,
then we'll just go to Angela's house, right? Because they're all in the same state.
there you go. We're
We'll have
all
to visit.
nearby.
Well, it was
Well-
fun. You're going on tonight, Becky. You have your show at
Yep.
8 p.m. Central.
Yes, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central.
So
Yeah.
you'll be right after too. So we'll have to
Yeah,
do a
and we
raid.
have Denise's Magical Emporium too.
That's gonna
So
be
we'll
fun.
have-
Yeah,
We'll have to
she's a
make
good.
sure- we'll have to tell Tush to do a raid and come see you guys afterwards.
Well, that'd be great.
Go ahead, Tammy. If I can identify it, I'll definitely let you know.
I'm going to send you a pic of a vase. I don't know
A
what it
vase.
is. My guess is a vase, but hopefully we'll see it.
Yeah, I'm thinking a vase too. But
You know what?
Yeah.
I was telling Angela, I go, we need to have like resellers after dark, but clean, where we just talk and show pictures of like, what is this? What do I have? Is it worth $1 million? Or you know.
Yeah.
I have
I-
some stuff like that.
Yeah, I did a lot of my stuff I have done. It took me months and months to figure out what it was, and then it was like an inadvertent post that somebody put on one of the groups I'm in, and the piece was identified, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been asking for months about my piece.
Oh, make her big.
Hold on.
I know it's Asian, I'm thinking it's one of those gate things. You know the gates they paint red in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It's all metal.
Wow.
It's beautiful work though.
And it's the top's not hollow, right? No. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Because it
I forget
reminds
what-
me of one of the sword holders.
Yeah, no.
no, it's the red gate when you're in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
On the temple, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe they put maybe some little pots or something under here to do offerings or something. I don't
They
know.
could
called
have,
it-
yeah.
Yeah, it's called a Torii gate. Torii gate.
Oh,
Nice.
that gate, yeah.
And so it's probably to a certain temple that it came from.
Yeah. And I have what it said in Japanese. I can't remember though.
Yeah, there's a website where it's like famous Torii gates in Japan.
Nice.
So it's got to be one of them. That's very beautiful though.
Yeah, very different. I can't find it anywhere.
Okie dokie, guys. We's gonna run away. We'll go talk in the back room. Thank you all for being here.
Thank
We
you all
appreciate
for
you,
watching.
and thank you for watching the goofiness. And we'll see you guys later. Have a great afternoon and evening. Make sure you visit us on Toot Your Glass tonight, and make sure you visit Becky tonight at her show at
Please.
8. Bye, guys.
And check
Thank
that
you all.
you're subscribed to Uni and John.
Yes,
Thank you.
please make sure
Yeah.
you're subscribed to everyone.
Thank you
Bye.
all.
Bye.
Have a great day. We'll see you later.